consent, you need to leave. No one in this building is signed. No one
This is a public. I'm with the media. This is a public event.
You are not press.
I am. Here's my press pass.
Sign a photo consent. You need to go.
Well, I'm also disabled. That's my art up on the wall. So you're going to try to make me go from a disabled.
Doesn't matter. You're filming.
You're going to try to make a disabled person leave a disabled pride event.
You are filming, and you are not allowed to film. You do not have photo consent from anybody in this building.
The Constitution is photo consent.
No,
it's a public event.
It is not.
It's a public event.
You are not allowed to film here. The persons that are in charge of this are just asking.
I already told.
I
already talked to Leslie. I told her I was going to film. So go ahead.
It doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
Your crap is bullshit, and it doesn't belong in the queer space at all.
I thought this was a disabled space.
It is a queer disabled space, yes. And many people here have signed a consent to be filmed.
If you're going to go get someone to physically throw me out, then go ahead and do it. All I'm here is that I'm disabled. It's my art up on the wall. I'm just here to record the event. I mean, it's a public event. All I'm doing is filming the event.
Yeah, but just ask people permission before filming them.
I'll just walk around being very cordial, and until I was accosted and told that I couldn't be here filming.
Yeah, so you can totally be here and you can film, but just ask people.
Okay, well, then someone instructed this person to come stand in front of me and block the camera.
Ask people people want
Well, there's a lot of people here, and it's a small room, so I don't.
I know, but I'm asking you to ask for permission before you film them.
Okay, well, I'm saying I'm doing a live stream. I'm going to continue filming.
Okay.
And I'm a person with a disability here at a disability pride event with my art.
That's
So.
really awesome. And you can film all of the art and the booths. Just if you're going to film people, you have to ask permission here.
That's not how it works with public events.
Yeah. Well, this is a private building.
It's a public event.
Yeah.
Anybody's welcome.
Okay, then probably someone's going to stand in front of you if you're
Okay. If someone feels like they want to stand in one spot the whole day because they're insecure being on camera, I'm totally fine with that. Fine.
Someone will stand in front of you like it the whole time.
Well, they can do that. I'm going to walk around, so I'm going to keep them on their toes.
My grandparents would be having heart attacks because it's bad luck.
I know.
Oh, boy. Really some bad luck.
Yeah. Better watch out. The sprinkler system might go off any second, I hear.
It's a great feeling.
I know it is. I need stilts. That's what I need. Man, oh no.
Oh, wait, do it one more time.
There we go. Oh, how high can we go? Well, Ash Teeter. Ash Teeter?
Ash?
Yeah.
Nice to meet
Lost Coast
you.
populist, but I'm also disabled with multiple sclerosis. It's my art up on the wall.
Do you have a business card?
There's actually some on the...
I have a business card.
You do?
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Look here. There's my business card. Give me an email sometime.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. So what do you do?
I'm a community advocate at Tri-County Independent Living.
Oh, cool.
We can't have any influence here that affects negatively a vulnerable population.
I am the vulnerable.
It's protected against the ADA.
What am I doing that's negative? All I'm doing is walking around asking people questions.
Guilty by association, by what you've said and expressed. I'm sorry. I really wish I could be here for you because you're a person with a disability and I'm a person with a disability. But the thing is we have to protect all vulnerable classes. We can't just pick and choose. We need to be there for everybody who needs us. That is the important thing. I am so sorry. I genuinely am. But you have my email. And I am free to talk to you and see if there's anything I can do to assist you, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry, you gotta go.
I'm going to say this is a public event, so going to have to call someone to make me.
So you're not going to hurt anybody here?
All I'm here to do is cover this event, talk to people like yourself in a very cordial manner, which I've done so far. I have a
You mean just today?
Yeah.
You've been nice? But what about other days?
I'm always nice. Just because what we've been is misrepresented by the media. If you want to talk about it, we can go outside. If you want to actually talk about like things I've said.
Event to
Okay.
help
Well, and you're talking about things I've said and saying that they've been negative.
disability
And I'm saying that
pride.
I've been mischaracterized. If you want me to explain that, I'd explain it. If not, we don't have to go into it. But
Are all vulnerable classes deserving to be protected underneath human rights and civil rights?
yes,
All vulnerable classes?
yes.
Okay. As long as all vulnerable classes, including LGBTQIA, people with disabilities, elders, all the different populations are going to be respected.
And like I said, if you want to get into the details of why I've been mischaracterized, I'd be happy to tell you. But if not, we can just go ahead and talk about.
I can't do that right now.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Then as long as you're not here to harm anybody, then
I'm not here to harm anybody. If
then
I
are
said
we
a
okay?
single mean thing to everyone else, nothing. All I did was go around, ask each individual table what they had to offer, talk to everybody cordially, look at the art on the walls.
well, then it sounds like you're participating in those events.
Yep, that's all I'm doing. I'm covering it to the people here, talking to the people here.
Okay.
And
Then
I feel like I'm being discriminated against right now, kind of, just because of like my personal beliefs. But I guess that's all right.
well, personal beliefs aren't okay if they infringe on the liberties of the people
Well,
protected by the Constitution
they don't.
of the United States of America.
My personal beliefs do not do that. They've been mischaracterized.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I feel like I'm being discriminated against for that fact. But it is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
Why are you covering this event?
Why? Well, personally, I live with multiple sclerosis. That's my art up on the wall. This is a disability pride event. I have a disability. Why are you involved in this event?
Well, I'm here to support because I love events like this and I support LGBTQIA
Okay.
adults, everybody, and folks.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm just curious what you intend to do with the footage and why you're recording.
All this is a live stream right here. I don't know.
Okay. Then we're good. He's not doing anything to infringe upon the rights of people covered underneath the ADA. He's not doing anything to infringe upon the rights of vulnerable populations. And he's a part of a vulnerable population himself. So, with that, thank you for having that conversation for me, and I'm sorry that I had that conversation with you. But I was informed of something, and I had to follow it up.
It's all right. I'm used to it. And if you want to go more in depth at any time, and feel free to give me a card. But if you have a pen, I actually don't have any cards on me. You can write down my number, and we can
It's okay.
down to do an interview if you want to talk about more.
That would be fantastic. It was, what's your name?
Ash Keaton.
Ash. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Sorry, I have a hard time with things.
It's all right. I do
Thank
too.
you, Ash.
Faces are good. Names not so much.
Got it. I appreciate you, and I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for talking.
Thank you.
Really, if you're going to try to get something, you're not going to get it, but you are welcome to enjoy the pride.
All I am is a person with a disability at a disability pride event who's being
Oh,
discriminated against because I'm part of a media group that shares different opinions. And if you want, I can talk to you about my opinions, and I can explain how I've been.
I understand, but you're not going to have any luck here. I'm just letting you know.
Luck
And I'm
with what?
I don't, you know. but-
I'm not trying to catch anybody doing anything.
I know.
I'm just all I'm here to do is film an event, and people are.
But they're probably doing it with the question, asking other people if they want them to be filmed, and probably 90% of them don't want it.
It's a public
That's all.
event, so.
I'm just going to say good luck, and I'm glad you're here.
It's
Though.
all right, yeah. I just think it's funny. It's a disability pride event, and I'm being
Yeah,
treated like this. And,
Humboldt County, nobody likes the media.
yeah. There you go.
Okay. You probably want to film me for this.
Okay.
We've been asked to call the police by the police department if you don't stop filming. You can be here, but you can't film.
Okay, I can't. Being a disabled person, I can't film a
No.
disability pride event. Okay, I will leave their police here to tell me to leave, but I want them to get here and tell me to leave that, so I have that on footage. Okay.
Please put it back on when you're out of the building or something like that. But the thing is you need to stop filming now, or we will call the police. So if you want the police called, then you keep filming.
Go ahead.
And
call.
if you don't want the police called and you want to stay here and be a part of this, stop filming.
Go ahead and call them.
Okay. I will let them know we're calling the police.
Okay, that's all right.
You can't just attack vulnerable populations and expect to be accepted here.
I don't attack anybody. We have certain differences of opinion. And if you want to talk about it, like I said, I'll talk and explain my opinions.
Why do you have to be here?
After 4 long years of negotiation
You're by
and
choice.
compromise.
Yeah.
You're here for your disability, to be loved and accepted by us for your disability.
And look how I'm treated.
Yes, because
You're
you're
treated
known
this
for
way
the
because
harm that you've done.
Sit-in participant, black man with a cane.
You hurt vulnerable
I'm going to
populations.
tell you one thing. Opinions are not facts. Okay. Now we have differences in opinions on certain things, and if you want, we can talk about them. I'm totally fine with that.
Your opinion does not matter if it goes against the civil liberties of the United States of
doesn't.
America.
And the facts that you and the folks that you hang out with are not facts. They're theories.
They're all opinions. Yours, ours, everybody's. They're not. Yes, they are.
Yes, that hurt people.
Why do you have to be here?
Why do I have to be here?
Yeah, why do you have to be
I don't have to be here. I choose to be here.
Exactly.
Instead of being here for people with disabilities like myself, we're now trying to protect them.
They roll all the way down,
Me?
smiling.
What?
The Ever Roberts canvas.
Like I said, if you want to have more in-depth
Among the great
conversation,
ramps
I
of the
will
world.
gladly explain my. It's like only like a few small things that we different
I
opinions on.
gave you the option to be free.
I'm not. I didn't even start this conversation. Okay.
You started it by being
Alice and Laurel start back up the ramp,
Alright.
then
Your
release and
presence
slide downwards and
is
twist.
intrusive.
They face each other and hold hands and spin.
As a disabled person
Extend an arm
is
upwards.
intrusive to a disability.
That's not what you put yourself out in the world as a disabled person. You put yourself out in the world as somebody that
That sparks joy.
does not want other people to live in peace, people that you don't agree with.
By the curve of the
Those are
ramp,
your words, not
Jerron
mine. I've
joins
never
the
said
rope
anything
and
like that.
slides through their joined and
You are not
upstretched
so
arms.
populous. You're just out
An
here
aerial view of San
deciding that
Francisco
these folks
Bay
cannot
Bridge
live
onto
in
Yerba
peace,
Buena Island.
and you're going to do
Then
everything you
second
No
can.
one's ever said that. It's only on, no, it's only on a very limited
In
number of
theater,
topics that we disagree
John
on.
says
Very
the
specific.
springs
All
of
of you
her
folks that
mouth
showed up in
are
October,
higher, and reaching arms wide
the video
brings them
blogs
into
after
her. She
that by
turns.
Deanna and those folks were
I'm not them.
hateful.
I'm not Deanna.
You're one of them.
True
You're
artistically equitable accessibility expands
I don't believe so.
the art
Well,
form.
that's your opinion.
She spins in dark
That's your
blue
opinion.
light.
You don't need to be here harassing these people.
I'm not harassing anybody. I
You've
would
been asked to leave.
No.
When we put all of that into the work gets better.
Michael Mann, video projection.
Sorry, it's a public event. This is my right.
No one's saying you don't have the right to be here, but why as a human being, are you here to harass these people
I can't
and
hear.
film them?
No.
Why?
I'm not here to
So you
harass
can-
anybody.
so you can
I'm
put
the
on-
one that's being surrounded.
So you
and
can
told
put it
that I
on-
can't be here to do what I came here to do.
So you can put it on Rumble, so you can make fun of them.
No, I don't do any of that.
And often we
The people that you hang out with do.
As she propels
You're known by the
backwards with
company you
arms
keep,
outstretched,
and the
Alice
company
hits
you
the floor.
keep
Then
are not
glides.
people
For
that
us,
general
access
society
is
wants
a
around.
creative force.
General society.
Alice
Okay, well,
dives to the ground.
that's your opinion, and you're welcome
It's not
to
an
it.
opinion.
Okay,
It's not an opinion.
that is your very much. You just told me your opinion. I mean, you can't just lay down a fact for everybody for general society. It's not in your hands.
So what do you think? I can't.
It changes
I
the
can't.
resonance.
I know. It's not used.
We don't have to
It's
talk
just,
about
it's just.
That's used.
Jerron with a wide
But there's no
smile
reason for you to
curls
be
in
here. You
midair.
just want to be obnoxious.
Grounded.
It's really too bad because I would have loved to accept him as a disabled member of society.
I know. It doesn't matter
Jerome moves deliberately
where we are in
down the
society.
barbed wire.
We can either be good people or we can be assholes.
And this is all going off because you don't even know what
This is the organization you represent. The organization I represent provides the services to people with disabilities of all
Jerome,
different
Alice, and Laura
groups.
leave
Okay,
on
what
stage.
you're going off is what you've heard about me and my
constituted
organization.
Then similar choreography
I've heard your
continues on the beach.
talks in front of
They
the
kneel
council.
with the base of their
I've seen your
backs
videos
down
on
to the
Las
ground.
Vegas, on Rumble.
Passers-by.
I don't put my beliefs out there all over the internet so people can.
Jerome looks
that's your
up,
choice.
then sweeps
You're
the
saying
arm
we
up.
don't
He
know
bends
who
at
you
the
are,
waist,
what you're
reaching
about. We do
forward.
know who you are and what you're about.
Smiles and with eyes shut
Because you
traces
put
an
your
overhead circle
propaganda
with straight lines.
out
She
there.
knocks arms
There's
with
only-
Jerome.
You can't put it out there and then say we don't know who you are.
Crane neck and eyes
Lost
up.
Coast Populace can't put it out there and not
I'm
say
saying
that.
you can watch it, you can have an opinion on it. You can't, without having a definitive conversation about like
You
where I
all
stand.
put your opinions out there constantly.
Changes to the stage where Alice and World lift
And
off
it's
in
clickbait.
tandem flight.
And it's clickbait. It's
You said
outrageous.
you were willing to talk about it
We have
outside.
been
Was
Yeah,
it-
yeah, I'll talk to you about it.
Then let's go talk outside.
Go.
So tell me about, so you're a part of Lost Coast Populace?
Yes. And
Okay.
Donnie Creekmore owns it. He's
Okay.
okay, well, are you going to explain it or am I going to explain
I'm just giving her some background before she listens to your.
it? Okay, I'm
Let's
going
go.
to tell you the very like the.
First, I want to tell you that this is about disability pride.
I know that's why I'm here. I have a disability.
Wait. This is about supporting people with disabilities in a safe environment.
Okay. I
Okay.
do not have any problems with that.
Okay.
There's only a couple things that, like myself, ideologically, I can't speak for everybody.
So
Lost
how
Coast
do you
Populace.
feel about people, or how do you treat people, or how does Lost Coast Populace treat people who have disabilities?
Just fine. I'm a person with a disability who is like one of the 4 people who run the small news blog.
Now, did you know that the people who experience the most trauma in the disability community are Black, Indigenous, and people of color, LGBTQIA people?
Okay.
Did you know that those two
I've
groups,
seen studies on this. Yes.
yeah, are incredibly abused
Okay. So
in the
are we
disability?
are you going to let me talk to see where I think I'm?
I'm setting it up.
Okay.
Those people are incredibly abused and incredibly vulnerable in the disability community. To be a part of the disability community means you have to fight for every access that you have. Some people can't even
I
go
know.
into their grandmother's homes
Exactly. I mean-
because there's no ramps or anything like that. There's
Yeah,
a lot of people who can't
Do you remember
even
during
get a
COVID? Like
job.
ADA was non-existent during COVID.
Right.
I didn't have
But
any
the thing
medical
is,
rights during COVID. I know all about it.
what do
Okay.
you think about all the people who are vulnerable populations that are a part of the disability community?
I'm fine. You know. Okay. So I was going to explain like the exact details where I feel like I'm being misrepresented. Misrepresented. Can I do
I
that?
don't need exact details about misrepresentation because I don't know who you are. I want to know, how do you treat people in the disability community who are LGBTQIA?
Just fine.
And-
I have a
and who
problem
are
with
BIPOC.
nobody.
Then why do you put the hateful videos online?
So if you have no problem with anybody, then why are you working for an organization that puts hateful videos online?
Because there are some people who disagree with a very small number of things that drag shows are appropriate for children, and that like transition surgeries are appropriate for to be like pushed on school-age
What's
children.
that have to do with needing footage from a disability?
Nothing. I'm part of a news group. I'm here to cover it.
Yeah, but when,
You're drawing that association.
Why?
But can you imagine that people have asked you not to film them? You
It's a public
refuse,
event.
and people have a right to ask not to be filmed.
They do. I believe I have a right.
And you refuse that.
Yeah, because that's, in my opinion, like, I'm covered by the Constitution.
In private
How come you're
property.
the only press that's
So this
here?
is
The
I don't know.
legitimate press isn't here.
I don't know.
Just you.
Why don't you ask them?
We're asking you.
I mean, well, partially because I have a disability. I have art up on the wall here.
why do you want to film people who did not give you consent to film them and who actually asked you specifically not to film them? Why would would you keep filming them?
Because I came here to film the event as well as participate in
Do
it.
what?
And I told you as much when I dropped my art
To
off.
get it on Channel 3 News? No,
No.
put it on your hateful blog.
No, it's not
Put it
gonna be-
on your hateful blog.
You're putting like what's going to go.
I have watched your blogs.
The reaction to me being here, a person with a disability at a disability pride event, that's going to go on a blog.
We all have
Equal
But-
access under law means that if you hurt other people, you deserve to pay the price.
You were given permission to ask people if you could film them and film people you could ask, so that right was not taken away from you, but you chose to infringe on other
This is a
people's
public
rights.
event. I'm entitled to film. That's
I don't want
constitutionally. That's my standpoint.
Hi, Lord.
I saw your message. So much sorrow.
Just FYI, this is Lost Coast Populous. Donnie Creekmore owns it and runs it.
Oh my
They-
God, is everybody leaving?
Yeah, it is a warm day.
We just need a little air. Very.
Why can't you just turn it off and be present? We don't need press. We need presence.
I'm here. It's a public event.
Why were you at the October gathering screaming and yelling for 3 hours that everybody was pedophiles?
I wasn't screaming or yelling.
Oh my God.
All your compadres were.
Pedophiles and groomers?
For 3 hours, yelling and screaming that they were pedophiles and groomers.
I mean, honestly, has anybody been accused of being a pedophile or groomer under law? Have
No.
Have they been tried and convicted?
It's just these folks that everybody's a pedophile and groomer.
Space clear for anybody who's got a
Okay, yeah, we can move around.
And then they post those hateful videos all over the hateful websites, and they think it's news.
They already got me to move the discussion out of the building. So.
Okay.
All right. Anybody here like to talk?
Yeah, but I am curious on your standpoint, though. This being a public event, am I permitted to film it?
So, I just got a brief call. I don't have
Okay.
a lot of information. What it sounds like it's a private event.
It was-
And it's on it's
Private property.
private property. It's an event on private property. They're more than welcome to ask you to leave. Typically, it sounds like people can come in and out. That's what it sounded like. Generally. But it is on private property.
Okay, just because it's on
Even if an event
private
is-
property.
Yeah,
Okay.
even if an event is open
Okay.
to the public, they're still able to ask people to leave. You're not allowed to obstruct people coming in
Okay,
and out.
well, I'm glad you made me aware of that. Thank you.
Okay,
Is there anything we
what
can do to
part
assist?
people in wheelchairs need to come through here and
Okay, yep.
not block this space?
Yeah, you need the whole
Yeah, you can be on this.
Yep,
Yeah.
sorry. Just having a conversation.
Filming the entire thing. Yeah, it'll all be on one of the hateful websites. Rumble or one of the other ones.
So-
Or Lost Coast Populous.
Are you a part of the event, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
So just chipping at it's not going to make it any easier. It's going to make it doesn't look good. I know there's a history, but chipping at it doesn't make it any better.
Yeah. I'm just surprised. I'm a disabled person getting, told I can't film this disability pride event. That's news to me.
It's just like change the scenario a little bit. If we're in a store, right? Everyone's welcome into the store. If they don't want someone in the store, they have every right to refuse service. So it's like different but similar, okay? If private property, they don't want you there.
Or if they feel like you're causing a disturbance, making other patrons or other people visiting the event uncomfortable, then they have a right to ask.
Okay.
You. So obviously, I've never met you before.
Yeah.
I know this is something that you often do. I haven't had any contacts with you before. You've been extremely polite with me since you've been here. But it sounds like maybe
You're telling me I can't legally be here. I won't legally be here. And I
As
thought
long
it
as
was,
you're not, as we said earlier, when people ask you to stop filming them, that you could put your camera away and remain as a audience member and attendee of the event. It was really the filming people who asked you not to film them that crossed the line.
okay. Well, I thought it was a public event, so I was entitled to,
Yeah.
treat it
And I
as
did-
such.
yeah,
And it was
and I did-
advertised by the city of Eureka as a public event. So.
And I did,
My misunderstanding, I guess.
All right.
well, I did tell you several times that you were welcome to stay if you stopped filming people.
You did.
So what's your plan from here, sir?
My plan, I don't know, we can keep chatting a bit, or...
I'm just asking. Hey, I'm on the clock.
Okay.
I'm always welcome to chat with people.
Okay,
We do have a stack of calls on the board. I just want to make sure
I'd say get on to more pertinent stuff. I'm not going to go back in there. You told me I can't be in there
We
filming,
have a
so...
stack. So all I ask.
So I won't be filming in there. You told me I can't do that. So
Okay. Do you guys
have my
want
word,
him
Scout's
back
honor.
inside at all, or do you want him gone for the day from inside the property?
Let me confer with the event organizer.
Absolutely. And I can step in there and talk with you guys as well.
Okay, sure. And I'll just, yeah, and I'll just
What's your name, sir?
Officer Huffman or Ranger Huffman.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
I'm a police officer. Some people get confused with the Ranger title.
So what's different about your duty?
So I'm a part of CSET. As the Ranger, Parks and Waterfront are like the areas I handle calls for service in, but I'm a part of the CSET team, which is Community Safety Engagement Team. Excuse me. And so we do a lot of outreach, enforcement stuff.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it's just one of our special teams positions that we have, other than just like patrol.
Yes. Sorry to waste your time with this. I just thought it was a public event. Thought I was entitled to film being such, but
It's when public events go onto private property. Again, there is
okay.
They still have whoever's responsible has the right to ask people to leave.
Yeah,
it's up to them. So no, I appreciate you being so cool about it. Though.
Yeah, no problem.
Obviously, public areas, you're more than welcome to. In public, obviously, like you wanted to film me, I couldn't say like, "Hey, don't film me."
Yeah,
I'm sure
that's what I assumed it was because it was advertised on the city website and all. But I guess it is a private event, still partially funded by city money, which is kind of confusing. But yeah, beautiful day though. Huh?
It is. Any other big plans for the day? Go enjoy the sun?
Go back. We're getting trees worked on in our house. So I go back and watch some big old branches fall. That's about it.
What's going on? I just thought it might be. Sound like this gentleman, there's some confusion about filming and public event versus public event on private
Yeah. Totally cool either way. I don't.
Well done. Good. This is the event. Oh no, this is some pancake breakfast.
Where's it at?
No, there's a lot of small.
Pancakes are good.
So they said that they understand that you do have a disability.
Yeah.
They would have wished that this could have been better and more open for you. But given your activity in there, they don't want you back on the property at least for today for this event. So I just ask that you don't obstruct the ramp, you don't go inside.
No, I'll probably head home after this. Feeling this unwelcome for someone with a disability. Pride,
That's their decision to do that.
Yeah.
We just came to help out. Okay.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your service. And Ash Teeter, what's your name again?
Jeremy.
Yeah, good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
You have a good day.
Yes, have a good one.
Enjoy the sun.
Will do.